On this week's program, we reward our boys for a tough but successful season. And we catch up with our Player of the Year, Ashley Johnson. After a tough Super 14 season and an even tougher Currie Cup, the top Cheetahs players were named and rewarded at a glamorous year-end function at the Woodlands Function venue in Bloemfontein.
Jy weet, die Cheetahs is een van die spanne wat elke jaar nog in die Currie-beker kan verskil maak. Jy weet, en party jare vat dit 'n bietjie langer tyd om ritme te volg of ritme te kry. Maar ons het hierdie jaar gesien, jy weet, die oomblik wat die verdediging die strukture daar gekom het. En ek dink dit is in die begin die probleem gewees en Naka het baie hard gewerk, veral in die tweede helfte, om daai verdedigingslyne en die aanvalslyne en veral die afronding daar te kan kry. Jy weet, mense is deel van die game elke dag. Jy weet, ek doen nie die aankondigings en die musiek in die stadion self. So jy sit deur al daai games en jy sien wat gebeur daar bo en jy raak bietjie gefrustreerd hier en daar, maar ek dink die ouens het reg gekom op die einde.
A cross-section reflecting government dignitaries as well as the odd rugby enthusiast was present at the function, while of course family and friends were also present to support the players.
Baie welkom aan ieder en elk van u. My naam Bernie Nodee, ek is vanaand u gasheer. En dit gaan 'n aand wees wat beloof vir lekker kuier. Dit kan ek jou amper waarborg. Ons wil graag baie hartlike woord van welkom vanaand gee aan die volgende mense: die Unie Raad van die Vrystaat Rugby Unie, die direkteure van die Vrystaat Cheetahs Maatskappy, die borge, spelers, die spanbestuur van die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetahs span, die personeel, die media en al die gaste. Lekker hande klap vir al die mense asseblief. Nou ja, dames en here, soos jy weet, geen rugby unie, geen rugby seisoen kan enigsins suksesvol wees sonder die borge nie. Dit is maar 'n besigheid deesdae en sonder borge, waar sal die inkomstes en al daai dinge vandaan kom? Ek wil graag vra vir Harold Verster om na vore te kom, president van die Vrystaat Rugby Unie, om die nodige borge te kom bedank. Meneer Harold Verster.
Baie dankie Bernie. Dames en here, ek wil begin deur te sê welkom aan almal hier vanaand. Dit is lekker om almal hier te hê vanaand op 'n kuieraand na 'n moeilike en harde seisoen. En in die eerste plek ons Unie raadslede wat eintlik hard werk agter die skerms vir geen geld, maar vir liefde vir rugby. Baie dankie ouens. Ons waardeer dit.
Ons kom by die pretdeel van die aand. Dis die aand waar ons gaan uitvind wie wat wen vir die 2010 seisoen by die Vrystaat Rugby Unie. Nou weet ek ook net voor ons aangaan, jy kry spelers en die gemiddelde ouderdom van die spelers raak al hoe jonger. En dan kry jy 'n paar van die stukke biltong wat in die span bly. Ons verwys nou spesifiek na iemand wat 46 jaar oud word donderdag. Louis Strydom, waar is jy? Nee, ek jok. Dames en here, Louis word donderdag, nee. 'n volle 30 jaar oud, ons gee hom lekker aan 'n klap. Raai tyd vir die spelers toekenning vanaand. Ons heel eerste oorhandiging vanaand is vir die speler van die jaar. Nou hierdie toekenning word gemaak aan 'n speler wat 'n spesifieke seisoen vir die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetahs gespeel het, deurlopend uitstekende vorm, vaardigheid, fiksheid, loyaliteit, ywer en deursettingsvermoë en sportmanskap aan die dag gelê het. Die speler moes die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetahs in minstens 5 wedstryde verteenwoordig het, ongeag dit in die Vodacom, die Absa Currie-beker of die Vodacom en Absa Currie-beker kompetisie was. Dames en here, vir 2010 die toekenning vir die speler van die jaar gaan aan Ashley Johnson.
Following a brilliant Currie Cup performance, Johnson was included in an expanded Springbok training squad, which all bodes well for the bright future that awaits the young man.
No, I think it's accolades is always nice, achieving what you have in the year. But I think you couldn't have done it without the teammates and without the support. I think we really had a great pack of forwards this year, and with Naka Drotsky that gave me the opportunity to shine this year and really to play good rugby this year. And I mean, I really had not a great start after Super 14, but I came back and I think I did well this year. And I think the goal for me is to just go from strength to strength after this year and really do well in next year Super 15.
Ons volgende toekenning is vir die beste vordering. Hierdie toekenning word gemaak aan die speler wat die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetahs in 'n bepaalde seisoen verteenwoordig het en vordering getoon het in terme van opgang en ontwikkeling as speler, vir daai bepaalde seisoen, ongeag tot op watter vlak hy gespeel het. Dames en here, vir die 2010 speler wat die beste vordering getoon het, lekker hande klap, Koenie Oosthuizen.
On the near side, yeah, Vera Clear and Koenie Oosthuizen popping out.
Volgende toekenning is die waardevolste speler in die span. Dus vir die jaar van 2010 toekenning word gemaak aan 'n individuele speler wie se blote teenwoordigheid in die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetah span in 'n bepaalde seisoen 'n positiewe invloed gehad het op die prestasie en of die vertoning van die span. Dit sluit in gedrag, spel, motivering van spanlede op sowel op en af van die veld. Dames en here, die waardevolste speler vir 2010 en 'n groot deel van die seisoen ook kaptein gewees. Lekker aan 'n klap, Adrian Strauss.
Adrian Strauss, yeah, at the end of it, over 2 backline players, he gets the top.
Lekker aan 'n klap vir Adrian daar. Ons toekenning vanaand vir rugby ster van die jaar. Dis 'n toekenning wat gemaak word aan die speler van die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetahs wat in 'n bepaalde seisoene ambassadeur was vir die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetahs. Vir die Vodacom as ook vir rugby in Suid-Afrika, ongeag tot op watter vlak en wat in alle tye met pypspel en onberispelike gedrag, loyaliteit, vaardigheid, toewyding, sportmanskap en deursettingsvermoë die beeld van homself, die Vodacom Vrystaat Cheetahs, Vodacom en die spel in geheel bevorder het. Dames en here, baie lekker aan die klap, John Smith.
Still really getting over the deck of his father.
The Cheetahs defense then, because he got to go forward. You know, he ran from deep, pulled well,
Get to the plant of the ball, disappointing.
Yeah, you know, it's always nice to get an award, you know. It shows you that there is people that appreciate your efforts, you know, and yeah, to be an ambassador for Free State, you know, Free State Rugby Union was through the years, my whole rugby career, good for me, you know, and it's always nice to give something back to the union, you know, and to get an award like tonight was a big thing for me.
Dames en here, baie dankie. Ek is gevra om te begin om net die spelers, se speler van die jaar aan te wys. Dit is obviously gekies deur die speler self. So die 2010 Vodacom Cheetahs speler van die jaar is Ashley Johnson.
Ashley proved his worth, becoming a regular in the Cheetah starting lineup, who not only dominated opponents from his chosen position at the back of the scrum, but also won the respect and support of his teammates who named him the Players' Player of the Year.
No, I think as a player, I think that is the ultimate achievement for a player. I mean, you really play for the crowd, and for the supporters there outside. But I think if the players recognize you as an outstanding player, it's always nice for you as a player to achieve such an award.
The evening proved a great success and showcased the Cheetahs in what already is the build-up to the 2011 season.
Ja, is moeilik. Rugby is maar 'n spansport. Hy wil nie individue heeltyd uitlig nie, maar ek dink ouens wat regtig 'n besonder goeie seisoen gehad het was Koenie Oosthuizen en Ashley Johnson onder die voorspelers. Is twee jong ouens wat die afgelope jaar of twee regtig goeie rugby speel en vanjaar dink ek op die groot stage, soos jy in Engels sê, hulle merk gemaak het. Agterlangs dink ek Meyer Bosman het 'n baie goeie tweede deel van die Karibeker gehad, baie goeie rugby gespeel. Philip Snyman het bietjie uit posisie gespeel en ek dink sy merk gemaak op Karibeker vlak en Manny Daniller was bestendig goeie Super 14 gehad en die hele Karibeker reeks ook goeie rugby gespeel.
Ja, ek dink Ashley verdien dit definitief. Ek dink hy's baie gewild onder die spelers, dis hoekom hy die spelers se regmerkie gekry het as die beste speler van die jaar. Maar ek dink ook van die media se kant af. Ek dink hy het in die Karibeker uitgekom en hy wou 'n punt bewys. Hy het sy plek terug opgespeel na die Super 14 en definitief ons beste speler gewees.
I think a lot of teams will say just reaching the semi-finals is a good achievement. But we set high standards here at Cheetahs, and we always want to make the final and win Currie Cups. And I think we are the most successful side in the past decade in the Currie Cup. So it was a disappointment ending the way we did. And I think we'd just like to thank all the supporters out there for standing by us and really supporting us the way they did. And I mean, even after the loss, after the semi-finals, there's still a lot of support for us and guys that say really well done after the season. But I think it was a disappointment for us to end the way the season we did. But certainly we will work hard the off-season, and maybe next year definitely we'll come back and do some, maybe win a cup or two, yeah.
On the line, and scored for the show. Miles Silva, and there is the ball game. Really straight for him.
We paid a visit to this phenomenal young talent's home and also met his family, all in a bid to learn a little more about Ashley Johnson off the field.
Yeah, in between school and actually becoming a Cheetah, it was a difficult road for me. And I mean, obviously the first year out of school is always a difficult year. And I mean, that is when your eyes actually open and you're out of your comfort zone and you're out of high school. So it was really a difficult year for me. I mean, I struggled with injuries that year, and I really did some soul searching, and that is when Peter de Villiers came to me and he actually gave me an opportunity to come and play by the Spears. And that is where things happened for me. So for the next few months I played for the Spears, and after that Rashi gave me a contract here by the Cheetahs. And I mean, ever since I haven't looked back or from that decision. I think that was one of the best decisions I've made in my rugby career. And I mean, I'm fortunate to having played here at the Cheetahs and being part of the setup and part of the squad. So I'm really enjoying it at the moment, yeah, and I think that was one of the best decisions I made at that time. Yeah, I think a low point for me really came a few years back when I was finished playing with the Cheetahs under 21, and I was a bit in the desert. I wasn't part of the squad, of the Cheetah squad, and I played at the Griffins. But at that time, I just really made a decision just to, wherever I'm going to play, I was going to play. I was going to try and play good rugby, no matter where I was going to play. And I actually made it a good year for me that year at the Griffins. We won the first division, and that for me is also one of the special things, winning the first division cup at the Griffins. I mean, you're not part of that union, but being linked to that union, you must make a mindset. And for me, a personal highlight for me in my career as well is playing last year's final. I mean, just to play in front of those, a lot of people there in Loftus was really special for me. And I think in any player's highlight, if you were in Paul Jim or Boys Eye, he will tell you inter-schools is probably one of his highlights in his career, yeah. Actually, my hero when I was growing up was Bobby Skinstad. I was still in Cape Town at that time. So just the way he played and the way he went about playing rugby really gave me inspiration to one day play like him.
Ashley credits the Cheetahs as his motivation and inspiration.
Yeah, I think there's really a lot of guys that I can draw inspiration from. I think one of the guys that I really look up to is Adrian and Johan and Ingrid Scholes. I mean, just to have those three guys playing with me, it really gives you a calm feeling in the change room. But I think a guy that I really do have a lot of respect for as well is Koenie Oosthuizen, just the way he plays and the way he goes about for loose head. He plays the way he does, and I mean, every Monday we come, his stature's always there up with the loose forward. So I really do have a lot of respect for him, and I think the guy that I really work closely with, and how can I say, we really do help each other a lot. He's my roommate, Francois Ace, so we really draw a lot of energy from each other. Yeah.
Ja, nee, ja, ek en hy geniet mekaar. Hy's 'n great ou. Ek meen hy is maar altyd homself. Ja, ja, een ding wat ek kan sê van die roommate ding is hy love sy slaap anders as ek. Ek's vroeg op, hy kan tot 10 uur, 11 uur die oggende slaap en ja, so hy's baie lief vir breakfast hê. So kan sê.
Ek dink dit is baie belangrik om vriende te wees met 'n kamermaat. Ek bedoel, jy spandeer soveel baie meer tyd saam as wat jy gewoonlik saam met familie sal spandeer. Ek bedoel, julle is heeltyd in mekaar, veral as julle wegwedstryde speel. Ek bedoel, julle dra mekaar en ek bedoel, julle moet baie goeders in gemeen het om actually goed oor die weg te kom en so. So ek dink dit is baie belangrik en so, en ek dink ons help mekaar ook en veral van die veld, ek bedoel, en dit kan wys soms op die veld om net bietjie af te vat en hoe kan ek sê, goeie vriende te wees.
With a job that requires a lot of travel, be it away local matches or overseas, it comes as no surprise that Ashley spends as much time as possible with his family.
No, it's very important, of course, like most of the guys know, most of the time we're away from home. So when I do get time, I like to spend time with them and really make time for them. It's really important for me to make time for them, and I mean, they are a big support base for me and they really do support me. And I mean, this one here, he likes to come out here and just like to play around. So for me and him just to come in here and spend some time, it's really great, yeah.
Ja, en ek moet sê, ek dink van dit, jy weet, klein Jordan ook oor hulle pad gebring is, jy weet, het hy, dis so asof hy net 'n nuwe dimensie in die rugby gekry het ook, jy weet, om nog net soveel meer seker geaspireer het om beter dinge te doen. So ek dink ons definitief 'n huge pluspunt en ja, dis ook goed om te sien hoe lief hy is vir sy gesin.
Kom. This is one of the reasons why I always enjoy coming home, and I mean, even if you lose, and rugby is not the best part of life. I think spending time with your family and making time for them is surely much far bigger than playing rugby. Yeah. Okay, Baba. You got it, Baba?
In spite of it having been a difficult season for the players, especially their loss to Western Province in the semi-finals of the Absa Currie Cup, Ashley is still eager for the new season to get underway.
Yeah, it was really difficult this past weekend. To end the season like that. But I think it was a really good season. I think we did grow as a team, but we're a pretty young team. So hopefully we can just go from strength to strength. And maybe make next year's the Super 15 a good Super 15 for us. Yeah, I really enjoy my rugby, especially at the moment. I think there's a few basic stuff that I normally quite want to achieve on the field. And I think, but the one thing I do enjoy is carrying the ball up. I think one of my weak points is definitely my defense. So I tried really working hard on that in the past season. But I definitely do love carrying the ball. Yeah. Some personal goals. I think I'll like to see myself really working hard this off season, really setting out some good goals for me. Working, doing stuff that I can achieve personally that is within my control, and not worrying about Super 14 or Super 15 or maybe becoming a Springbok next year. So at the moment I'm just trying to maybe setting some short-term goals with the eye on the future. So working on myself, getting myself in good shape. So if the opportunity is there next year to play some good rugby and really get into good form, I know I've done my work to give myself to an opportunity to be in good form next year.
The Cheetahs have had wonderful support from their fans over the years, and for a change, it was time to award their supporters with an all-new season ticket system that has loads of benefits.
Vir die 2011 seisoen het ons so 'n bietjie ons seisoenkaartjies verander, waar ons altyd in die verlede gegaan het na 'n redelike groot kaartjie wat opgevou het en wat altyd geknip was by die hekke. Het ons hierdie jaar gegaan na heeltemal 'n nuwe stelsel toe wat in die vorm van 'n kredietkaart is. Jou kaartjie lyk soos 'n kredietkaart wat dan 'n verskillende kleure het as mens net na die kleure gaan kyk. Dit is 'n geel, 'n blou en 'n groen en 'n rooie. En die kleure van die kaartjie sê ook dan nou vir jou iets. Dit beteken ons stadion is in 4 kleure in opgedeel. En so jy gaan maklik as jy by die hekte inkom met die inligtingsbord sien, jou kaartjie is geel, jy weet onmiddellik in watter geel blok moet jy gaan sit en hy het ook die doel van sou ons ontruim en jy weet, ons praat van die geel blok, jy het 'n geel kaartjie by jou, dan weet jy onmiddellik waartoe om te gaan. Pryse is glad nie verhoog nie, ons het dit presies dieselfde gehou as wat dit laas jaar was. Ons kry ekstra Super Rugby wedstryde by. Dit sluit al jou wedstryde vir die seisoen in, Curriebeeker, die Vodacom beker en jou Super Rugby wedstryde.
Ja, ek dink ons is almal baie bly daaroor. Ek meen alles gaan op en kostes raak hoog, so dit is vir ons as ondersteuners 'n groot bonus dat dit op dieselfde bedrag gebly het.
Ja, ons is heel gelukkig met die kaartverkope. Blyk heel positief vir volgende jaar. Belangstelling is daar so. Goeie ding dat die pryse nie gestyg het vir volgende jaar toe nie. Selfs so jaar nie is positief.
Seisoenkaartjies kry net al hulle geld terug in waarde wat hulle koop, so hulle is baie opgewonde om weer te kom.
Ja, ek dink ons bly maar getroue Cheetah ondersteuners en daar's nie andersins veel om in Bloemfontein te doen nie, so as die Cheetah speel is ons hierso.
Dit is saam met ons seisoenkaartjies en die pryse wat ek deurgegee het, as ons sien is regtig bekostigbare pryse, het die Vrystaat Rugby Unie ook gaan bedink vir 'n klompie voordele vir die seisoenkaartjiehouers en dis regtig baie voordele vir die seisoenkaartjiehouers. As 'n mens dit gaan optel, kan jy amper in waarde terugkry en meer as dit waarvoor jy seisoenkaartjie voorbetaal het. So 'n groot opgewondenheid ook vir dit wat ons kan teruggee tesame met die seisoenkaartjie en ook dankie aan die mense wat betrokke is by dit wat hulle vir ons seisoenkaartjiehouers gee.
Ons wil aan die Cheetah ondersteuners wat 'n seisoenkaartjie koop by die Vrystaat Rugby Unie spesiale pakkette beding op hulle korttermynversekering vir persoonlike versekering sowel as besigheidsversekering waarin ons vir hulle gratis ontleding kan doen van hulle korttermynversekeringsbehoeftes.
Ja, ons van Astra Reise se kant beplan ons om regtig ons gewig in te gooi by die Cheetahs deur vir alle seisoenkaartjiehouers R300 bewyse, aankoopbewyse vir Astra te voorsien waar die seisoenkaartjiehouers dan die geleentheid het om per transaksie afslag te kry wanneer hulle van ons dienste gebruik te maak.
Ons is al 'n paar jaar betrokke by die Vrystaat Rugby Unie. En hierdie jaar het ons besluit om vir die seisoenkaartjiehouers bietjie dit meer aantrekliker te maak. Gaan ons vir al die seisoenkaartjiehouers 30% afslag gee om te kom bly by in die hotel wanneer daar 'n wedstryd aan is. In die Super 15 en die Curriebeeker wedstryde kan hulle 30% afslag kry. So ook wanneer enige seisoenkaartjiehouers saam met die Vrystaat Cheetahs gaan toer, as hulle het sy in Pretoria speel of in Durban of in Kaapstad, wat ook al, en hulle maak hulle besprekings deur ons hotel, kan hulle ook 30% afslag kry in enige van ons hotelle in hierdie stede dan.
Windmill Casino is die afgelope 3 jaar betrokke by die Cheetah seisoenkaartjies en volgende jaar doen ons dit weer. Ons bied spesiale voordele aan almal wat seisoenkaartjies uitneem. Soos julle kan sien, wy ons hierdie masjiene aan ons ondersteuning vir die Cheetah span. Hou die media dop vir meer inligting.
Ons sien regtig uit na ons seisoenkaartjie stelsel vir die 2011 seisoen. Ons is nou besig om hulle uit te reik, met die heruitreikings te doen. Mense kan nou al begin koop en ek dink die stelsel gaan dit vir almal baie gemaklik doen. Ek dink regtig die mense kan kom ondersteun met al die wedstryde wat ons hier in die Vrystaat Stadion gaan aanbied.
Well, that's it from us at Cheetah Chase for the 2010 season. We wish all our supporters a festive season and a prosperous 2011. See you next year.